Hey guys, thanks for hanging out with me on this cold, rainy October morning. As you can see behind me, the leaves have changed, so we're just about peak, maybe past peak foliage here in Vermont. But what I want to talk about today is brass, specifically Peterson brass. We all know as reloaders that the brass is going to be the most expensive part of the process, so it's important to maintain and try to get as many reloads as possible out of each piece. There comes times when if you shoot in matches or competitions, you're going to end up by losing quite a bit unless you want to hold up the guys behind you, which I don't like to do. So every time I go to a match, I expect to lose some. So I don't want to shoot a really expensive brass like Lapua because 9 out of 10 times I'm just going to lose it. So I've always shot Hornady. It's cheap, and if I lose some, it's not really a big deal. But one thing with the Hornady brass that I realize, I'm sure a lot of you guys do too, is after about 3 or 4 reloads, maybe even 2 or 3 reloads, the primer pockets are going to begin to expand, and then when you seat the primer, it doesn't hold it properly. There's been a couple times when the primer actually popped out of the rear of the brass and fell into my magazine. I didn't really notice it. The gun went off fine. There was no effect on the target downrange, but when I got home, I could hear something rattling in the magazine, and that's what happened. Was the brass fell, or the primer fell back into the magazine. So I've been searching for a company that is affordable, quality, but most importantly takes a small rifle primer. I believe that shooting with a small rifle primer is going to minimize that expansion of the primer pocket, and you're probably going to get twice as many reloads. So the company that I found, I'm sure some of you guys already use it, but it's Peterson. I don't want to make a big long video here, but I just want to talk to you about the quality control of the brass itself. Some of the other major companies just come in a bag. It's bulk. They throw it into a bag. They don't really care about it. But this here, like some of the more expensive brass, comes in a hard case. The case actually is usable, so it comes with a foam insert. Comes with some information, some important information as far as paperwork, which I like, and somebody actually took the time to take this box and put it together. It wasn't like it went through a manufacturer. So, like I said, the box is usable. Once you load your brass, you can pop the foam insert out, and you have yourself a little carrying case, which is a nice feature. Not really a big deal, but it'll save you some money from having to buy one if you don't have something like that. But the most important thing I found with this brass is the consistency. I'm not a big stickler for weighing my cases, but I'm sure a lot of you guys are. So what I want to do is just take you inside, maybe weigh 8 or 10 pieces of brass, just to show you how consistent the brass is. This really doesn't do much for me, but I'm sure some of you out there are interested. So 169 even. 169.04. Sorry for the barking in the background. We got a new puppy. 168.88. 168.82. 16904. We'll do 2 more. 169.08. 169.14. One more. 169.18. So pretty consistent for brass. That's around $35 to $40 a box. Plenty consistent for me. So I just want to share that with you guys. If you have any questions, hit me up. And I'm a big fan of this stuff so far. We've had a few days at the range. My SDs are cut in half. And I think Peterson brass is what I will be using from now on out. So as you can see, the brass is pretty consistent. I think I'm going to start using that stuff. It's right around the same price as Hornady. I think Hornady is maybe $35. This stuff's $39. I got it at Brunel's. They're running a special right now. Check out their website. And this is my new little puppy. So here's a little handful. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Have a good day.
What is it?